We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Cali and Missouri. Coming to the plate now, Curtis Granderson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Fouled away.
Granderson. First pitch, 7 o'clock.
That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Ozuna. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in, Max Muncy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. And here's Christian Yelich now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Yelich.
Fouled off. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Simmons. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
And the pitch.
Turner.
Now the 0-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Here comes Yelich. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So coming to the plate, Tony Gwynn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped into the air, back behind second. And there's the first out. Now in the box, Eddie Matthews. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He pulls this one into right. Gwynn's back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. So next up will be Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, number 5.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. On the move is Ozuna. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Batting it, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
And now the skipper wants to play him to pull. He's given the signal to shift his outfielders to the left side.
Oh, that's a
Ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Turner will put this one away, and the side is retired. Now they'll have to deal here with Adam Dunn. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Count 1-0.
That misses 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's upright. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-2 now. Count remains full. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Now batting, Carlos Santana. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Dunn aboard here at first with nobody out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Fastball just inside.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he popped him up. Here comes Yelich. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. To the plate now, George Brett, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, and look at the throw from Stanton. He is out at the... So striding in, Shane Bieber. 9-1-2 due up. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Turner loves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. In now, Curtis Granderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And right into the shift. But this will get foul for strike 2.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Muncy, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Zach Greinke as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher.
First offering on its way.
Greinke.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bouncer to the left side. And there's 1 away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Digging in to try it again. Tony Gwynn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Granderson is under it, and that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Torres.
For the Wolverines. The shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Simmons is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Matthews. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Out in front of it, strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Throw to Dunn over at first, and with it, the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now. Ready for another chance? Marcell Ozuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So now to the plate, Adam Dunn, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Swung on and missed, and as Dunn is certainly prone to do, he goes down swinging. In the switch hitter, Carlos Santana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Santana is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses. Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
But this ball will be caught deep into the corner. A very tough catch there on the run for the second out of the inning. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Ready with the 0-1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Stanton at the track. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Stepping in now, George Brett, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here, as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. At the plate now, Duke Snider, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Digging in now, Zach Greinke, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Hard hit ball to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Here now is Trey Turner, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Here's the 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
3-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Freddie Freeman. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Snyder is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Belted high and deep into right center. Gwynn is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Shane Bieber. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. So with that, the top of the fifth is still alive. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Tony Gwynn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in once again, Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. In there for strike one, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Just short, hit hard. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Adam Dunn. He went down on strikes last time up. Not the best changeup there, an easy take. Bouncer down the line. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And this is swung on and missed, strike three. And as so often happens with big Adam Dunn, he's down on strikes, 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. High in the air out to center field. And Granderson will make the catch, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. The Bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Settling in now, Christian Yelich. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ozuna will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Torres. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hot shot to third. Oh, look at Brett. He goes to first. It's in time. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Granderson comes on now, and he has it one down. Into the box now, George Brett. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
The batter,
into the box, Duke Snider, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Stanton. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So stepping in, Zach Greinke. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Popped up. And no one will track it down. Brett is off of first with 2 away. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Stanton coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Matthews. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Gwynn has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Snyder's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Shane Bieber.
Standing in now, Shane Bieber. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit to short. Simmons has it. Throw bounces undone, but he's able to get a paw on it, and that's a nice dig to end the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner to try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yelich is under it. 1 down. Digging in, Tony Gwynn. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Stanton is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. In now, Adam Dunn, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on...
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So now Carlos Santana.
Now batting, catcher.
As he rips it on the ground to second. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Into the box, Curtis Granderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Curtis Granderson.
Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Standing in, Max Muncy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. In is Christian Yelich. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And that's going to push across the tying run from second, and we're all even at 4 apiece. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Stepping in now, Torres. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So now to the plate, Eddie Matthews. Line drive base hit to right. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And they have taken the lead.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Popped him up. Santana has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, back inside.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Lifted into center field. Granderson is under it. He's got it 1 away. Striding in, George Brett trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, Dero, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Carlos Gonzalez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. A ball and no strikes. Soft liner toward first. Oh, and he misses it. Into the box now, Trey Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-0 to him now. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out. Kerry Wood enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas? Belted high and deep into right center. Right fielder looking up for the track to the wall. Gone!
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting. Juan Soto.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And he'll step on first himself for the out. It is Curtis Granderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Next up is Max Muncy. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Tony Gwynn. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Granderson is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9. Now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Curtis Granderson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And Dunn able to hold off on that one. Smart move there as it's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right.
And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over. 8-4 tonight. The Wolverines posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Shane Bieber is credited with the win. Zach Greinke was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 8 runs on 11 hits, 2 errors, and they left 3 men on base. For the home team, 4 runs on 11 hits, 1 error, they left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Division Series play here in Diamond Dynasty between the Nightmares and the Cardinals. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hard ground ball to third. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 67 degrees our game time temperature. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. The high fastball is in there.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Sanchez has it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Ready now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to short. There to take it is Chipper. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And striding in now is the center fielder Curtis Granderson to start the bottom of inning number 1.
The center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Granderson.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Therefore, it is Joyce to take it in for the first out. Stepping up now, Mookie Betts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Back up the, oh no, that got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Standing in now, Todd Helton. And it's belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Nolan Arenado. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Inciarte's there. And that retires the side. Digging in, Lewin Diaz. The matchup with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Matt Joyce. The pitch.
Matt Joyce.
Ball in.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Charlie Culberson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Now a hard liner. But this will be a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's fouled away. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his. So striding forward now, Chipper Jones, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Popped him up. Culberson is there for it. 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. First offering on its way. Sliced hard on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Inciarte's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Has a look, now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
In the dirt here. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Sanchez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Change up that time, a swing, and this one's driven out to deep left center field. This ball has a chance, and it is over the wall, a home run. At the plate now, Blake Snell.
The pitcher.
Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Hit on the ground is short. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is fine. Leading off the inning, Isan Diaz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1-1 the count now. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting it.
The first pitch on its way. Christian Pache comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. And now pitch on the way. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 2-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher.
Into the box now, Jacob deGrom. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
0-2.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Striding into the box, Todd Helton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Out in front of it, strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
The batter, the third baseman, Nolan.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up to second for one. On to first to complete the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. This is pulled into right. Inciarte is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So digging in now, John Birdie. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Albies picks it up, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He reached on a single in his first try. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And he fouls this one off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now back.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Now batting.
At the plate, Blake Snell. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Grounded up the first baseline. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Popped him up. Diaz over to his right. And that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Lewin Diaz. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fouled away. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Matt Joyce now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Joyce in front, 2 balls and no strikes. 2-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Left side. And they won't have a play as he reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored. So now to the plate, Isan Diaz, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in now the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Here's Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Todd Helton. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Darno shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Christian Pache looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Christian Pache.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Hit back up the middle. There to take it is Chipper. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Curtis Granderson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Curtis Granderson.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. To the plate now, John Birdie, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swung on and chopped down the line at third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Ender Inciarte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. Pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Adam Ottavino enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Adam Ottavino.
Ready once again, Nolan Arenado. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Inciarte is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Batter number 10.
Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. I'm set with the 0-1. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting,
stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Pache is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Ranging back is Inciarte. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And the runner will score from first. Throw won't get him. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Drilled down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping in, Lewin Diaz. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
The left unit, number 7, Matt Joyce.
In now, Matt Joyce. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Granderson going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Charlie Culberson. He's 1-for-2 in this one.
Charlie Culberson.
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. He's ready, here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Here comes another 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That's down into left center for a base hit. Into the box now, Isan Diaz. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian Pache.
At the plate now, Christian Pache. And that's down into left center for a base hit. Tony Gwynn will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Now coming into pinch hit, Tony Gwynn.
Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box, John Birdie. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Granderson. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Darren O'Day gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kerry Wood. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Hard hit toward the hole, and that'll get through into left, and you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than a leadoff single. It is Curtis Granderson, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Mookie Betts. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here, as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud.
Now batting. Protected.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. It's a curveball taken low for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Grounded weakly toward third. Reined in. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now in the box, Lewin Diaz. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 7.
Stepping in, Matt Joyce. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Now batting, Todd Helton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. So now to the plate, Nolan Arenado. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Joyce. And they can't run it down. Smoke toward third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So striding in, Chipper Jones. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's set and the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And gone. An absolute bomb. So up steps Ozzie Albies. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. They could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Pache is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Charlie Culberson. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Charlie Culberson.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. In now, Isan Diaz. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. First offering on its way. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Popped up. Arenado moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Christian Pache. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Duke Snider will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Adalberto Mondesi will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Coming into pinch hit, Adalberto Mondesi.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage to it.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's what we've come to expect in these Diamond Dynasty matchups. Managers pulling the strings, putting their guys in the best possible situations to produce, and produce they did here. That was about as entertaining a game as it gets.
8-5 tonight. The Cardinals get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Blake Snell pitches well enough to get the W, so that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Drive home safely.